pep talk coming in if you're getting foster kids. Just go with it and.
We're updating. We got our replacement.
When we say no, sometimes he's like, "Can I have that?" And again, and we're like, "No."
Things are going well, better than they were. Somebody told us in the beginning that after a month, you'd be amazed at the transformation, and they're correct. We're right around that 1 month mark, so.
Just a kind of overview of how it all went. The first week was just like pouring love onto him and just loving him and
Trying to figure out problems.
yeah, just
Why?
getting to know him. And then
Why he did certain things, why.
our second week, I think the second week was the toughest.
Very.
Yeah, it was just a lot.
Because we didn't have things figured out.
Yeah.
And it was still going, but we asked for prayer, and we got it. And after that second week, things started turning around.
Yeah.
Where we first got our foster kid, very close to Halloween. And he was hard to struggle because we were like, you can go trick-or-treating if you be nice. And then he wasn't being nice.
It was pretty rough there for a minute, but we've kind of fallen into a routine, and like you said, we're seeing major progress, and we're very proud. Brantley, our youngest, he's gone through an adjustment period as well. We are still fighting a few battles with him, just him dealing with the fact that he's not the baby anymore. He's not getting all the attention he did before. It is starting to level out some now that we've got some of our problems with our foster child settled and situated and semi under control.
He's too wild for even me.
It's not necessarily a bad thing. He needed to grow up a little more, a little bit, and mature a little bit, I guess you would say. And so it's kind of pushed him to that, and it's been kind of rough, but he's coming around to it.
And if you're trying to do them, he might be frustrated, but you just have to go with it and teach them the right things. That's why they're foster kids, and that's why you're fostering to help the environment.
I think he's enjoying being a big brother.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
And it's hard.
Braden's just kind of rolling with the punches. Haven't been a big transitional phase for him. He's just kind of like.
He's been a big brother for a while.
Yeah, it's just. One day I checked in with him and he said it's just another person to say, get out of my room too. So, yeah. He plays with both of them. He'll go outside and play with them, and he's a good big brother, but when he wants his time, and he wants them to get out of his room, leave him alone.
And we allow him to have his space, and we'll keep him. We'll distance them from him when he needs that space. So, but yeah, it's going fairly well. Sleeping habits are getting better, so we're all kind of getting in sync as a family. So, keep praying for us. But
a couple things I wanted to talk about. Number one, when we first got our placement. I thought, it's a boy. We have 2 boys. We have plenty of clothes. Well, we do have plenty of boy clothes, but not necessarily that go with the season and size that we needed. So, he came with the clothes on his back. He didn't come with any clothes, so it was like, we gotta come up with something. Of course, we had a few things from Brantley that he could wear just to get him through that couple of days. And then, so I reached out to some people, and we were introduced to a ministry called The Refuge. And there's several different ones in North Mississippi. I know there's one in Boveville, there's one in Tupelo, and there's one in Pontotoc. And there could be more that I don't know about, but it's called The Refuge, and these churches set it up, and it's like a clothes closet full of children's clothes, and it's specifically for foster families when they get a new placement. And we got in touch with the one at Tupelo, and she told us what time to come. We went down there, and she had everything packed up for us. And what I really liked about it is she packed it in duffel bags. So if he leaves us, I mean, he's got bags to take his things in. And she let him pick out a couple of toys there that were his. I mean, we have plenty of toys here, but they're not his. So, that kind of...
He's made some of them his, though.
No, that's true. But we have a toy box that is his. Like, these are your toys. So when he does get things given to him, he can put them in that box, and it's his. He has his own. But I just wanted to put that out there about The Refuge, just for anyone who might be thinking about fostering or is fostering, and you need this kind of resource. It's great to know about it, because they gave us so many clothes. It helped us a lot.
Well, we had a lot of friends.
Yes.
Give donations, and any of y'all watching, thank y'all.
Yes, thank you so much. It helped us. Like, it was just like that. Like, in a day, we had his closet was full. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, we had to tell people, hey, we got enough. Thank you, but we got enough.
We did. Yeah, I made a post asking for clothes on Facebook, and I had to just take it down because I was getting so many. It was like, okay, calm down. But we do appreciate it so much. Also, I saw a post recently by a sweet lady, and she was talking about how her heart was for foster children. However, she didn't feel led to be a foster parent. So she was making it her goal to help foster parents, whether it was like cooking a meal or just loving on those babies. And for me, I know, like, I appreciate anybody who takes the time with hours to talk to him and see past all his hyperactivity and things that his behavior, and just talk to him and be sweet to him. I appreciate that so much. But for anyone else, I also want to just kind of put it out there. If you're interested in helping foster children in any way, there is a website called onesimplewish.org, and you can go on there, and it's wishes that people have submitted for foster children, and you go on there and you donate. And the great thing about this website is it's even for any foster children, like foster children that have aged out of the system. They can go on there and they can put their wishes in there. So if you're like 21 and you're out of foster care, you can even go on there and put in that you were a foster child, and then it allows you to make wishes. So because sometimes you age out of the system, but you still might need a little help. But anyway, it's a great website. It's a great way to just help out financially and just give to those kids. And
I just want to urge any of you, if you feel that calling to be a foster parent, that it's a big need. There's a recent article about the corruption in the foster system, and the best way to beat that is to have good people sign up.
So the line that I get so much is, I could not do what you're doing. And I get it. I hear what you're saying. A lot of people say it because of the attachment, and you may have to give them up. And I get it. And that's why I admire the lady that said, I don't feel like that's my calling. Everybody's called to do something different. But I do urge you, if that's not your calling, find a way to send some kind of support to these children, because, I know we take ours out in public, and he doesn't have the best manners. And he does look like, you know, it might be one of those kids where people are like, oh, they need to do something with him. But, I mean, he just, yeah, we try.
We try to teach him, but ding ding, wah, ding ding, wah, wah, ding ding. See, it keeps going down to up. Like the scales are like this.
But really, he just needs love, and when he gets attention, he kind of just doesn't know what to do with it, and he just has all this energy. But that's all they really need is just a love. So if you know anyone who's fostering, just love those babies with them. And we thank y'all for the ones that do in our village.
Once again, appreciate all the prayers, all the help. Anybody's giving us any clothes or anything, we thank y'all so much. You don't know how much is appreciated. Just continue to pray, and we appreciate it. Bye.